Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a quick album review because I gotta go to work very soon. This is in about an hour. I gotta go to work, but pretty much I wanted to get this review out of the way for you guys for the next album review, and this is by Greta Van Fleet with their newest third studio album, Starcatcher. I did get a chance to listen to, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on what I listened to all 10 songs. Because I only heard one of the singles, and then the rest I just didn't really care to listen to. I wanted to see how the album would sound without me listening to any of the other 3 singles. So, let's dive right into this album review for Starcatcher by Greta Van Fleet. Now, pretty much it starts with Fate of the Faithful. I think it's a decent song. I wouldn't say it's anything mind-blowing. They still have that Led Zeppelin vibe to them, because Josh's vocals does sound like Robert Plant back in the day. But Josh, I know they were their biggest influence was Led Zeppelin, I meant to say. Sorry, I'm slurring with my words. But Greta Van Fleet, I just don't really care for their music. They're not original anymore. It's sad, honestly. It's just sad when bands can't even try hard to try something. I mean, they just got the copycat kind of stuff down pretty easily. But 4 out of 5 for Fate of the Faithful, I meant to say. Sorry if I'm slurring with my wording. Yeah. But pretty much, 4 out of 5 for the first song. Waited All Your Life is average, not really caring for some of the melody. I think it's okay, but yeah, it's just an average track. Josh's vocals doesn't really resonate to me in a good way, but I think it's okay. So 3.5 out of 5. The Falling Sky had something interesting going for it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite song. It's just decent. So 4 out of 5 for this one. Josh's vocals in it just had its ups and downs. Like its good moments and bad moments. Sacred the Thread is the next song, and I think execution-wise it did alright, but the song performed decently because of Josh's vocals. I just see that Robert Plant resemblance in this song. I mean, to each his own, I guess, but Greta Van Fleet, I personally think, are copycats and just need to find their own sound. I mean, they were trying with Battle at Garden's Gate, but this is my problem with them. They just need to come up with something original. I personally think they're not original. So that's just how I think. So 4 out of 5. I mean, instrumentally they got it down, and they're trying, but they need to put a little more effort into songwriting and how Josh is gonna sing. And I know that's probably how he sings, but it's whatever, I guess. Runaway Blues is average. Just not feeling for it. It's 1 minute and 17 seconds, but it didn't perform amazingly. I mean, they got the fast-paced stuff down pretty good, but still, 3.5 out of 5. The Indigo Streak is an average track, and I think it's alright, but I just wouldn't come back to this too much. It's now that I think about it, basically with how I've been listening to this band, I know I've really criticized how they sound, and yes, I mean what I say by that. They just they're trying to be a Led Zeppelin reincarnation. And I understand why they're trying to do that, and they can't find their own sound for it, but this is not a band I'm going to really praise too much. So, 3.5 out of 5 for the Indigo Streak. Frozen Light is average. It's kind of a hit or miss for me. It's just an average track in my opinion, and sorry about the background noise. My sister is talking to my nephew, so telling him not to do these things or whatever. But 3.5 out of 5 for Frozen Light. The Archer had some good instrumentation, but weak vocals from Josh, in my opinion. It's just iffy. It's just the lyrics and how he's singing it. I'm just not connecting with the vocals, in my opinion. So 3.5 to 5. Meeting the Master was an okay track. I just don't really care for it too much. It's kind of boring, but in a way, I think it's okay. So 3 out of 5. Farewell for Now is an okay track to end the album. I just found some cringe moments with Josh's vocals in this track at the first verse of the song. Just didn't strike me as good. So 3 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I think this is a meh album from Greta Van Fleet. I just don't really care for this band anymore. I mean, I just knew from day one that they were going to be a Led Zeppelin reincarnation. I mean, he's got the voice down for it, but it's just, the tracks don't really interest me with this band. And on this album, it's just iffy. So, for an overall score for me, I'm giving Greta Van Fleet's Starcatcher for their new album a 6 out of 10. It's meh. I'm in the middle with this one. I kind of like some tracks, and the rest I just don't really give a shit about. It's just in the middle, pretty much, I am with this band. So, 6 out of 10 for Greta Van Fleet's Starcatcher. Keep in mind, this is just my personal opinion. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. To each his own, I guess. So, that being said, thanks you guys for watching.